you're going to dance, you can dance by yourself and you can dance together. And if you're going to dance together, both of you are dancing.
And I'm going to know how it's made of local natural materials, and I collect my rainwater and all those kind of things. But I'm totally and utterly dependent on a worldwide network of spare parts. You know, you know, like all of the technology that I use, I couldn't make it myself. And so, so I think that individual self-sufficiency is a bit of a myth. And it's in some ways it's part, you know, it's a vision and an image, but it's a vision and image I think that's from the age of I can just do it all myself. I don't need the rest of the world, you know. And so I think there's a little bit of a danger. I mean, it's admirable to be able to want to, you know, go counter to the culture and to create something that's different. But to think it's kind of this frontier mentality, you know, in some ways. And so, you know, that's another side of it that is. I'm kind of struggling with, because that's, you know, because I came up from that individual self-sufficiency, I can do it all myself, and then I'm realizing, well, actually, I'm not as self-sufficient as and I live outside of town, so I have to drive to get all my social needs met, to get all my work to work and all that kind of thing. So
I would say too that part of permaculture is learning from other people's like experiences too.
Absolutely.
Like what you were saying about the thatch roofs. You know, now if you shared that either through the internet or by talking to people, then other people will learn from that experience too. So I think that's huge in permaculture, is trying stuff and like reporting back to humanity. Like this really works in this environment in these conditions, or this doesn't work, or like communication with other people too.
And that's one thing that I really love about this area. Puna is amazing. The network of people that live here that share with each other is just outstanding. I learned everything I know mostly from living and sharing with other people. I lived on 3 different farms before we started the community. So I learned from them, and I continue to learn from them. You're going to go learn from Lynn and Jeff, I think. Yeah. You worked it out. Yeah. They're awesome. Wait till you meet them. They're like, oh, I love them dearly, because they have so much information, and they're tremendously loving and compassionate and just beautiful people. So luckily, I get to call them my friends. And that's the way Puna is. Everybody's like reaching out to each other and sharing information and talking and yeah.
That's part of this cultural shift that I was talking about earlier. Is this is an open source kind of movement. Is the idea is that the more people know about it, the more people share it, the richer it is. Versus closed information systems where, you know, I just keep it right over here. You know?
So I can make money on it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. So
So here, come on in here. Some of you guys said you were curious.